Hey, welcome back. So we're gonna drive this horse out a little bit. Try to beat the sun. Got a little bit of cloud, so I'm hoping that the pivot doesn't get stuck this time. Um, but we'll just kind of see. She's been pretty tight with a Western saddle. She's been rode a bunch with an English saddle. But again, like even when I cinch her up in the front cinch, she kind of wants to bite at me a little bit. So discourage that. But we'll want to rope her maybe next time because I don't remember it from before. But today I saw it. I think I remembered it once before, but it's pretty subtle. So, but still, we'll want to maybe rope her a little bit. I kind of do a lot of getting some things around here, making sure that she's okay about it. And we'll just see how she moves out and hope the pivot pod cracks this time. When I approach her, again, I'd like her to yield out and back, same as I would when I'm doing my lead ropes. Now, it's been kind of sticky to hook on, and she kind of tells me now that I'm second place to hay there. But I'd be a little more apt to reward one that wants to kind of face up there because she's had more problems. I don't want it to get to where they just avoid working though. Put a block on. Good, she left nice and soft. And we'll liven her up a little. So most that she's had trouble is kind of coming up to that lope. Kind of wanted to turn in, so we'll go the other way. Didn't want to stay though. Yeah, Evo's still getting stuck by the sun. Good. She kind of came in because she got a little tight. So we'll move her out again. Some of it, if she was at my house, we'd just saddle her up and let her pack that saddle around a little more. So she'd get a little more time getting used to that back cinch. And I'm just trying to keep a drive on her. Pivo's in my way a little sometimes, position-wise. But I don't want her to think, I don't want to reward that cross canter, so we'll try to speed her up. There we go. But she's just kind of going around and around, not really thinking back to me much yet. But we'll let her work at it a little bit. There, she thinks about slowing down. So once her brain kind of shut down from autopilot and playing ring around the retard, being me, and just going around mindlessly like a horse on a lunge line project, as soon as that mind engaged, she thought back to me. And we'd like to see her kind of get up to that canter and keep that mind on me. Now I'll approach. She's in third choice. I'd like her to stay. If she starts to leave, I'll draw back. Get her a little more square. So there, if she hadn't have stepped over, I'd have drove her because I'd like to go the other way. Good. So we had some trouble getting her front feet unstuck last time. You can go back to the other video. I think it was the left front there. Still the left front if I'm right. tolerate being petted here affectionately. See, she wants to just leave when she comes in, and so much time it's about a good reward and them being content when they're with you mentally and not looking to go somewhere else. As long as she's looking for everywhere else in the world for support and not me, there's going to be trouble when things shake her. Go the other way. Good, we'll see if we can take her up to the lope there. Because she's wanting to push the other way, I'm going to send her off again. I'm not going to reward that hook on too much. Give her a little pause there. So what if that back cinches your leg or a cross? And just to have it touch her there, she's very offended by that. Nice you transition. That came down a little softer. Did want to go the other way, so she got pushy. Now again, if she wants to leave, I'm just going to send her. She doesn't want to be here. I'm not going to make her stay this time. Just her hind lead there, she picked it up. Pretty impulsive the way she goes, not very relaxed. Kind of rushes into that and then has to scramble to pick up her lead. There's a little bit more relaxed. There, good. We'll try to reward her on that note. Take your mind over here. Mind over here. It's that diagonal pair. The left front is stuck, and the right hind's the tight one that wants to kick out. That was a little softer transition if she can carry. Good, we'll let her come down. Good, that was a nice transition. And that's what we're looking for, is those successful, smooth, rhythmic transitions, and not rushed, not impulsive. The impulsive move is lacking impulsion, where the softer move has a little more impulsion to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Thank you for all you do. Have a great day. Enjoy the journey.